Yes! We're back! Welcome back, everybody. Jonny here. We have returned. It's Monday again. How's everybody doing? Oh, our camera is out of whack. Let me try to fix that real quick. Casual night. Welcome back, buddy. MTZ Soto. And, of course, ODM. How are you doing, guys? Welcome back. Let's pop a song here. It looks like my camera is out of whack. Let me just fix that real quick. Also, new video hit the deck today, guys. Go check it out. If you want to see how to do this little animated bot thing here on the right, go check it out. It's very, very cool and very easy to set up and free. Pink Floyd! Yes! The great album. Great album. I'm glad you like it too, man. Let me just fix my shit here with my camera a little bit. There you go. That's a bit better. Logitech cameras reset all the time. And you have to fix stuff. Marklar, thank you for the host, my friend. I appreciate it. How is everybody today? Monday, big day, of course. Prime Day. Hello, Marklar Sama. Cheers, buddy. How's it going? Jet is also back. What is up? Jonny Senpai is here. Yes. Guys, okay, we got a lot to talk about. First, we already talked about this. The charity stream is in the works. I'm just organizing everything. Suvs. Welcome back, Suvi. How's it going? Everything is almost fucking ready, guys, for that. But I also have a round of upgrades in the works for the stream. What's phase 1? I'm getting an Elgato key light for the stream. The light is going to be a bit better, and it's also going to be more comfortable. I'm going to be able to change it using my Stream Deck. Maybe do some cool effects. We'll see. So that's phase 1, guys. And that should be coming in tomorrow, so we'll see. What's phase 2, you ask? Well, I'm glad you ask. What's up, guys? Phase 2 is I'm building a new PC. And my current PC is going to be demoted to a streaming PC. And I'm going to take my 1080 Ti from there. And I'm gonna build a new system. It's gonna be a Ryzen 7 3700X system, along with my 1080 Ti. It's gonna be a beast. I'm gonna use that for gaming, and I'm gonna capture using an internal Elgato card. Does that make sense? So the current processor I have right now is an i7 700K. Is that so? Yeah, 700K. Okay, I got that wrong. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna use my processor that I have now for the encoding in OBS. So my gaming PC that I'm gonna build doesn't have to do any of the OBS stuff, and it can just focus on gaming, and I can get amazing quality that way, guys. You'll see. Basically, whenever we play by the console, if you guys remember, it's been a while, but when we play games over at the console side, the quality is better, and it's noticeable because my computer is actually encoding the video using the CPU, and that results in a lot more quality. So that's going to be more or less the result, but all the time, and we're going to be able to have higher frame rates and all of that fantastic stuff. So it's going to be amazing. I mean, the quality is already good. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with the quality we have, but that's going to be noticeable. It's going to be smoother, we're going to have better and more stable FPS, and it's going to be amazing looking, guys. I'm really excited. Johnny Purdy, sure, you got to teach me everything you know about OBS if you want me to understand any numbers. Now, we don't need to go into numbers. I'm just saying it's going to look more stable FPS-wise, like more smoother. It's going to look smoother FPS-wise and just a higher quality overall. You'll see. You'll see, guys. Get ready for phase 2. It's coming around Probably it will take about a month to put it all together, but we'll make something fun out of it too. We might do some videos of me assembling the thing, or maybe even some streams. We'll see. Jenny, did you decide what you're going to play for the charity stream? Not yet. That's one of the things I haven't decided on yet. Maybe we'll go with Dark Souls 3, which is my favorite Dark Souls game, and it's a good game to do challenges on. But we'll see, guys. Regardless, we are back into Metro Exodus. And guys, I think this might be the final episode. So I hope you're ready for this. I hope you're ready for this. DS3 dagger only. Ooh. We could do something like that. So it would be when we reach a certain amount of donations for the charity. Not only will I match it, so for every $1 that somebody chooses to donate, I will match it, guys. Up to a limit, okay? I'm not a millionaire yet. But aside from that, we'll also have challenges. So when we hit $50 or pounds, whatever, we'll have like a challenge, either IRL or in the game. That's the bit that I need to figure out. When we hit $100, we'll have something else. And when we hit 150, that will be the goal, I think, for the day, basically 150, and that's the maximum that I'll put in as well, because I think that's, that's a good amount, and it also doesn't bankrupt me, and we can do more of those that way. I think it's a really cool idea. It's a great cause. It's an association to help deaf people, mostly in the UK, which is local to me, so it gives me that warm, fuzzy feeling that I'm helping my community around me here, and that's really cool. So anyways, that's a bit of a long preamble, and I apologize, but I want to thank everybody who's joining us. And if you're new, welcome. If you're not, also welcome, perhaps doubly so. Thank you for returning and sticking with me. We're gonna jump into it. Are you ready? Is everybody fucking ready? Let me have a sip of water here. Cheers. Also, I have purchased Judgment, the game. And I played the first chapter. It's fantastic. Okay? It's an amazing game, guys. We'll probably do a stream here and there about it. I'm not going to stream the whole thing because I know Reg has already done a bunch of streams, and a lot of you also have been following that. So, I'm not going to put you through the whole thing again. But I think it can be fun for one day to delve into it together. And you get to see it through my lens in some way. Judgment, yeah, it's very good. Markler, did you pick it up? Judgment? Are you doing that as well? Also, looks like our camera is a bit low here. Okay, there we go. It's very hot. Everything is so hot around me. It's been tough getting through the days with this heat. My feet are swollen. But that's okay. ODM, you're gonna get it. I think you're gonna really like it, ODM. It's really good, guys. You've been streaming too, Markla? I didn't catch those. Oh, shit. Right. Oh, okay. I'm sure we're gonna be fine. Oh. No. No. Don't do it, Mr. Gorilla. Stop it. Why are you so angry with me? Oh, oh, we fucked up. We actually managed to fuck up like a pre-recorded scene. Okay, in my defense, I was distracted, right? But yeah, it's very hot. On Wednesday, hopefully I'm getting my ceiling fan installed, which is another upgrade, not for the stream, but for quality of life, which is gonna translate into better streams too, because I'm gonna be in a better mood. But I can't wait, guys, because right now the air is very stale here in my living room, and it's been really tough getting through the days with this kind of like humid, kind of stale air. You know, it's not super hot temperature-wise, but the feeling is really, really nasty. Okay, let's get through this section again, shall we? The focus a little bit. Yeah, with this heat, my feet get swollen. It's like a circulation problem, basically. And it really sucks. It's kind of painful, you know, it's hard to walk around properly. So I got some very cold water to cope here. The earth feels thick, exactly. With like 3 C's or something. Stop everything. Fat Ginger Legend has returned. Christopher, my dude, stop everything. How are you doing, man? Welcome back. 6 months as well with the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, man. I know you've been real busy with real life. I appreciate you coming in. It's fine if you can't stay, man, but I hope things are well with you, and I hope you know, bud, we go way back. Not really, but kinda. I hope you're well, man. I love the pictures you post in my Discord of food. Like, for those of you who don't know, we have a Discord, free to join, there's a link down below. And the other day, Chris was like posting this picture of a giant slab of meat. That's right. I also hadn't heard the term slab of meat because it was never applicable in any circumstance for me. It's crazy. How many? Okay, real talk, Chris. How many people were you feeding with that massive slab of meat? Be real with me. You don't need to apologize ever, man, for not being around. I appreciate that you are now. Fucking hell, man. Stop. Gorilla, stop this madness. I don't understand. Stop it! Ah! Get fucked! Jesus, man. I know, man. Avoiding the food channel for now. ODM is killing it in the diet, by the way. I see you, ODM. I'm very proud of you. 8, 1 was a vegetarian. What did you feed the vegetarian? You fed 8 people, Chris? You beast. King Kong ain't got nothing on Jonny? No. It was also discount King Kong because it was smaller and he was blind, wasn't he? So it's kind of like a bootleg King Kong kind of situation. Discount Kong, yeah. Never stuck to a diet, casual night.
Martin, stay with me. Hold on. Son.
I'm not your son, sir. Oh, wait, maybe I am, right? Actually.
Just a minute.
I think I'm actually his son.
You found it, you did.
Russian wife is gonna survive.
What would I tell her?
Fat hedonist. Welcome back, dude. How is it going?
No sleeping, soldier. No sleeping now. I did find you after all. Don't know.
Same shit, different day.
Stay with me.
Stop everything. My dude. It's never the same shit. If you pay close attention, you will see it's slightly different shit on a different day. And if it's different, it can be better. Remember that.
Artyom!
I hope you're doing well regardless, man. By the way, thank you for saying hi to people. I know it sounds kind of silly, but how many times you go into a stream, you say hi, and nobody responds? That's never the case here, and I really...
You're alive! Alive!
You know that
All alone again.
that I know. That you know.
Get up!
That I...
Quick. He's asleep. Better leave them be when they get like this. It's just a straight drive from now on. He tried to teach me to drive, but... he just went out like this.
I'm sure everything's gonna be fine, dude.
We're moving again.
Gonna be a happy ending here. Russian wife and I will spend the rest of our lives in the Caribbean.
He found the map! Said that was a true hero. And that he saved us all.
Yes! It's a beautiful, tightly knit community we got going.
We got to jump like mutants! But then he shot the ball. Bam! Right between the eyes.
I hate to stop everything, including the music. Danny, welcome back, my dude. I see you there. I'm gonna level with you. I don't remember who the character that's talking to us is at all. And listen, I know what you're thinking, right? Classic man forgetting shit. You're not wrong. But, you know, if anybody remembers who she is, that would be fantastic at this point in time to connect some dots.
We got to the river. There were
Kirill.
storms and deep water, so he carried me on the shoulders.
How you doing, Danny? I am doing great.
I'd never get out alive alone. I'm so grateful to him. To you both.
It's the glorious ODM.
It's the moon. So beautiful. So many new things.
Dude, this game is a piece of art sometimes. POA, piece of art, piece of ass. Possible wordplay there. You're welcome, right? Next time you use that, you're gonna be like, good man, Jonny, thank you for that. Thank you for that ammunition. Having a late lunch, Danny? Take a breather, man. Take it easy. Jonny's such a POA, I know, right? Good of you to notice. Check out that emotional theme song, though.
Hey, wake up! Please, don't fall asleep.
We must save Russian wife. Where are the butt emotes? Do we need butt emotes? I don't know about that. What would be the circumstance? I think maybe if we call something thick, we could use some butt emotes. That music is so sad. I think the old man has kicked the bucket. Are you playing The Division, ODM? No! It's alright. He lived a full life, right? He was fairly old. And in these circumstances, I would say he's above the average expectancy, you know? It's gonna be alright. I've not played much, just checked it out. Not much time. Gotcha. It's a great game. Great game. Also, expansion coming out. 2 new areas, right? I think that's what it is. 2 new areas and probably like a couple story missions with it. He made it longer than most. Yeah, exactly. It's not bad. Whoa! Okay, that looks pretty badass, guys. Yo! Zerial has returned. What's up, my dude? What are you guys? Some kind of K-pop band? What? Is that dude on the right gonna kiss me? Because I'm not really into that, so... You know, I'm flattered. So we made it in time to save Russian wife, right?
Careful. I don't get how he's even alive. Artyom, can you hear me?
Because I am a god woman, okay? I am Artyom, the god.
On the colonel's body. The counter goes off the scale.
Hold on, Artyom. We'll fix you just fine.
How could this happen?
Focus, Katya! What do we do? Tell us!
This is the in-game music, yep.
Transfusion. We must give him as much blood as we can.
Transfusion it is then. Will it save him?
It will keep him alive for a little longer. As long as there is blood.
What's his blood type?
Give me the blood.
AB positive. We could give him any type.
Pop it in there.
Don't go to sleep.
Any type. Just fucking plug me into that. Potato! Welcome back.
This isn't your destination, Artyom. You're not there yet, not even close.
How you doing?
It's not your station, it's just a dead end. Not your goal. Can you hear me?
There's just not enough.
We are doing fantastic, Zerial. How was your day, man? Wild Potato appears.
Artyom, please. Please, don't leave me.
Russian wife!
Any medicine. This
She made it!
Yes, I will live now. But what good is life without you?
I knew she cared deeply, right?
You saved her, Artyom. You did save her. It was not for nothing. She will live. Don't you get this?
That's true.
I know, I'm pretty awesome, right? Saving her and stuff.
That's it. He can give it.
Fighting psychic gorillas and shit. Thank you for that retweet, Michelle. I appreciate it. Good to see you, Potato. Michelle is back. Welcome back.
You really should rest.
How are you doing, fur
My
friend?
dad is gone. Don't leave me too, Artyom.
Michi? Sorry, are we on a nickname basis now? Look at you two. Michi, huh? I see how it is. That's so cool though. Brings a silly smile to my face.
Do you recognize me? It's me, Eugene, from the exhibition.
And to think I've been waiting here. Some best friend you are.
How you doing, Michi?
You seen my mom? Please tell if you saw her anywhere around.
So we meet again. What? Have you forgotten your friend Bourbon?
Sorry, Bourbon is talking to me?
You didn't stay there for too long. But that's just the way the world works, right? You struggle, and fight, and still get fucked.
Fight and still get fucked.
I say you should take a walk around. I'll stay right here if you need me. We have a lot of time, my friend. More than enough to talk about everything.
Are we dying or what's going on here? I'm glad you're doing well, Michelle. It's good to see you.
Hello, Artyom. I didn't really expect to see you here. I thought you had some other fate, or a greater one. I remember when you were but a boy from the exhibition.
Yeah, these are dead people.
One day remembering the face of his mother. Was that why you opened the airlock at the Botanical Gardens? Look at you now. I'll be returning to the metro soon. But you... The sun never rises here, Artyom. You can't stop this train. Can't ever get off it. There are not stations in this world. He who has enough courage and patience to stare into the darkness for his entire life.
That's a good question, Odie, and we'll address that in a second.
The flash of light. Remember that? Why then? Not enough patience.
What is that quote?
What if there are no stations here? Who'd want to stop anyway? Come on, you hunk of iron. Pick up some speed. We'll shake this place up. Make all the dead look alive.
Well, it is time for me to leave. And you, tell everyone I said hi. I'll give your regards to whoever I see back home.
Forget it. Come, I'm making you chief mate.
Some of the quotes are pretty good.
Voyage, an eternal one. I'm going to need some help. So what are you waiting for? Huh? An apology? Not likely to happen, Artyom. Everyone does what he must. A soldier's duty is to shoot the enemy, not ask questions. You did what you could. I did what I could.
Stay hydrated, people.
Right. We gave it all. Let the living sort out the rest. Hey, what's that? This is weird. The first time I saw anything like that here. Look, how about we try to stop this thing, huh? Give me a hand. Come on!
Oh man, those quotes.
Well, Art,
Oh boy.
go take a look. You can leave the ship for now.
Are we doing this? We're like in the land of the dead? I do not wear a tutu on weekends. I also barely know what a tutu is. I think it's some kind of skirt. And that it's true that my balls are not red. I don't know when I said that or under what circumstance. That chick needs a counterweight from Persona 5. That was one that had like really big boobage. And it felt like she needed some kind of counterweight to balance that out.
It's not fair.
There's some good quotes there.
To be happy, and now you leave.
My testicles all... What?
But you went and gave up everything for me. I hate
I don't think that's properly quoted.
to see you go. Hate to stay here.
I would hope I didn't say it like that.
But I
You'd look dapper in a tutu.
love you. I love you so.
You look dapper. Welcome back, Itberit.
Artyom.
Good to see you, man. Sorry, did we act... Are we actually dead, guys? I thought it was one of those jokes that was gonna end at some point. It's like, nah, it was just a dream, right? We gotcha. But no, are we actually... We're just dead? But we have... No! We lost everything! We had our full life ahead of us with Russian wife, sipping martinis by the ocean. Fuck. The shit you take for granted, man. Well, shit, yeah. You take for granted that you're gonna get like some kind of happy ending in the end. You're gonna survive because you're Artyom the hero. After all, you survived 3 fucking games. Well, 2 games. And most of this one. This is one of those, like, you keep expecting to wake up from a nightmare, and you never do. It's like they said in American Pie once as well. It's like, oh, I thought it was a normal porn movie, but the chicks never came out. That's kind of that situation. Where you think at some point the situation is gonna resolve nicely and go back to a normal... What? Is that a Markler emote, Potato? That's so good. Matteo War? Dude, I haven't seen you in a while, man. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. And what a moment to do so as well. In the end of things. Matt, have you played Metro Exodus? Because if you haven't, dude. If you haven't. Get out there or stay in, right? And play it. It's fantastic. Hopefully you kind of missed what I was talking about. If I spoiled it for you, I'm really sorry, man. I did try to say in the title there was like the final thing. It's really worth playing though, Matt. I think so far, guys, this might be just my game of the year so far. Gameplay, top notch, right? Up there with Doom, Rage 2 in terms of gunplay. Graphics, you gotta say it's up there. Some locations are breathtaking. Rijaku is back. Credits be rolling, my dude. How are you doing today? Welcome back. Dude, Reg, Judgment is a real game. And I don't mean, you know, I mean like it's a good game. It's really good, man. Spending too much at Amazon? What have you bought, Reg? I mean, what can you share with us that you've bought so far? Because I've bought some stuff too, man. I was talking about it earlier. Oh, man. So far, Judgment is your game of the year. I've only played Chapter 1. Itberit, we're gonna do 1 or 2 streams on it at some point because it's very fun. But it's so good. And the crazy thing too is Judgment, the main language is Japanese, right? But the voice acting in English is way better than some other games that only have English voice acting. So it's like the secondary language for voice acting is better than many good games that only have English. So that's kind of crazy. You got a micro SD an SSD, lighting, TV stick 4K, Kindle Paperwhite. Very nice. Very good purchases. Micro SD for your Switch and an SSD for your system. Get rid of your last hard disk. He brought a cat harness, right? Have not looked at the Amazon today yet? What are you doing, fat hedonist? Get out there and spend some money, you fuck. I'm just joking. They have some good offers though, especially for streamers and stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff. I got 2 things from Elgato, the key light and an internal 4K capture card for my new rig that I'm putting together. It's very, very cool. For like twice the price, the 512 GB. Yeah, it's crazy how the price scales with that stuff. It's really kind of off the charts. They've done well with the game's voiceover. Yeah, it's incredible. I really enjoy it. Like almost as a movie, Idbarit. You know, that's the level of interest for me there. Good cutscenes, good characters. Fun gameplay too. There's a lot of stuff to do gameplay-wise with all the arcade games and all of that. Amazon Canada is not good. Really? Is it the prices that are higher? You can't harness Molly. That is inhumane. True. Because she's a cat, right? I can appreciate your wordplay there, Matt. Don't think it's beyond me. ODM, yes. It's kind of over and we kind of died. She doesn't like them, no. Minnie does, though, when she comes to the duck pond with me. You take her to the pond. Doesn't she go crazy out there? ODM, yes. I know there are several endings. And anybody who's here, I'm just going to be honest with you. We're going to be talking about the ending. So if you magically didn't get spoiled already, this would be the time to maybe sign off. As much as I appreciate you being here, I don't want to fuck the game up for you. So here goes, right? 3, 2, 1. I did the opposite count with my fingers, but you understand the idea. We're going spoiler town. We died. And it's honestly taking me a minute to kind of absorb that. I was taking for granted that we were going to survive because we're the hero. But we died. I know there are multiple endings, and I would assume this is the bad one. It seems like the bad one. Seems like a bad ending. At least we saved Russian wife, guys. Which is not nothing. But what's a Russian wife if you can't live life and sip martinis by her side in the beach? No, Consuela! No! Oh, man. You got the pushing daisies? Yeah. Not your ending, Reg? Oh, you little fuck. Now I have to replay this shit and try to get the other ending. I think I had some bad karma. I think that was it. We killed a couple people accidentally. I did try to not kill anybody that was of mention. No. I stay. It's because you killed the parrot? That's all the bad karma we got. Okay, so let's quit here. And we got several options because obviously we finished pretty early here. So a few options going your way, guys. First off, let's get a little song kicked off here. I could show you some Slay the Spire, which, as you know, is my favorite roguelite game. I could also do a little bit of Borderlands pre-sequel. I was playing yesterday Borderlands pre-sequel with my friend Sing Death, fellow streamer, of course. Griftlands, true. Although the problem is Griftlands, I don't own it. So I'd have to install it and stuff. So that would probably take a long time. And it's early access. And I'm trying to not go into any like early access games so far. Judgment, the problem is I don't have my camera set up for my corner console today because Basil was messing with it and I had to pack it up to protect it. So it would take too long to assemble it and stuff, and I haven't had a chance to test all of the setup and stuff, which I do every time. So it's a card game, dude. Something with our music choices. Twitch sings, that's not bad, yeah. Monster Hunter is not a bad idea as well. I mean, you know that I'm kind of tempted to do Slay the Spire because I haven't played it in a while on PC for sure. So we might do that. We do have a few other options, but I think impromptu, those are the ones I'm thinking about. So, let's have a vote then. 1 for Slay the Spire, 2 for Borderlands pre-sequel, and 3 for Monster Hunter. Outwards wasn't working properly with OBS, it burried, so I couldn't continue it. Ooh, we got a couple Slay the Spire? Oh yeah! Is that a Slay the Spire coming up? What are you doing, Marklar? What are you doing, you bastard? I do like Monster Hunter. I do like me some Monster Hunter. Well, we got a draw now. Are you happy, Marklar? For fuck's sake. We gotta resolve this shit. Oh, okay. Options again, right? Slay the Spire, 1. Borderlands pre-sequel, 2. Monster Hunter World PC, 3. Matt is going for 1. Potato, we're voting for what we play next because the game is over, so we gotta play something else. Number 1, Slay the Spire. Number 2, Borderlands pre-sequel. Number 3, Monster Hunter World. Hit me. We got a few ones. Good, chat. Got a clear winner. Let's just cut the vote before anybody changes something else. Before we start to get some other votes. Danny wants Monster Hunter. Okay. Oh, we got another Monster Hunter in the house. I think we still have more Slay the Spire. Okay, we'll leave it until the end of this song, guys. How about that? 6 verse 4. Thank you, Reg. I think Slay the Spire's got it. Potato is also going with that. I think we got a winner, guys. I think we got a winner. Okay. Danny's like, boo, I hate that game. That game sucks. Okay, let's change this then. What do we name our stream? Hello, my name is Elder Jonny. And let's indicate that we're playing some Slay the Spire. By the way, we can switch to Monster Hunter after this. We can do a bit of everything. So let's go check it out, guys. Slay Dance Spire. I hope you guys are ready. I'm gonna talk you through because I know many of you don't actually know the game, so I'm gonna be talking through what I'm doing in game and what's going on. Let me just open Steam here and we'll get it rolling. I'll talk to you a bit about my thought process as well, because I know many of you do play the game, and it would be interesting to kind of tell you what I'm thinking and why I'm choosing stuff. And you can tell me also some 6 strats and how to beat the game. I've beaten the game quite a few times actually, but I haven't tried any ascension. So for people who don't know, once you beat the game, you can choose to do like a harder difficulty and it scales out. You know, you can do Ascension 1, Ascension 2, all the way up to I think it's 20 or something. I think it's 20. Also, we might have to move my camera because I think it's a bit in the way for this game, but we'll handle that. Pocato loving the pre-sequel. Oh, Pocato, I didn't catch you were playing Borderlands pre-sequel? I know you did Borderlands 2 not long ago. Let me just go into settings and get the music activated. Or do you want to have some juicy Final Fantasy music in the background, guys? Who could say no to that, right? Okay, let's get that hooked up. Final Fantasy play. There we go. Okay. So, Slay the Spire, for anybody who's lived under a rock, is a roguelite deck building game. Think the comparison I always make is Hearthstone meets Darkest Dungeon. Okay, do I have you hooked already? Let's get into it. Okay, so let's start a normal run. We got 3 different characters. The Ironclad is your basic bitch character. Is the most kind of run-of-the-mill, you know? And then you got the Silent, which is an interesting class. He can be very tanky with a lot of defense and poison and more indirect over time damage. And then the Defect is a really interesting one. This is the most recent one they've done. And I think we might do this one because it might be more interesting. And I can talk to you about what it is. This is the one I'm least adept with because I've only done a few runs with this. I've already beaten the game twice with him, so I more or less know how to operate. So let's get into it. Is this the one where we can help or hurt from Twitch? No, I don't think so. Love Borderlands 2, so excited for the pre-sequel, but I still need some games lined up. I didn't know you were playing the pre-sequel, Cat, because Sing and I are playing, so maybe we can co-op at some point. Cool. So when you start the game, because we gotten fairly far before, it gives us a few choices here to do. And I think from these options, we would rather just get like a random card maybe. That'll be fine. So here's our starting deck. We got our basic strikes that just deal damage. We got blocks, basic blocks. And we have Zap, which I'll show you in a moment what it is in case you don't know. And then we got this interesting card. At the start of your turn, add a random power into your hand. Okay. So I'm not gonna tell you every little thing that's going on in the game because I know many of you have already played. So I'm not gonna bore you with absolutely everything. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. How about that? Love this game. I've only beaten it with the Silent and got to the end of this one. Ooh. Marklar, thank you for feeding my cat. And before you ask, I've already fed Basil, Cat, okay? For some reason, you have this image of me that I'm neglecting him, which is totally far from the truth. Okay, so there's a path here that takes us to 2 elite fights, and elite fights give us very powerful relics, which we want to go for. So we're going to take this path and hope for the best. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to move my camera, so give me a second here. We can probably move our game cam all the way up here, maybe? Okay, let me know if that's blocking something. We'll play around with the cam. We'll see. Okay, so let's start this. This card is alright, but using 3 energy straight away is not practical initially, so we're not going to be using that too much. Don't want to take any damage initially, so let's just start popping these dudes. Again, if you have any questions about the game, guys, feel free to ask, and I'm happy to expound on anything, but I don't want to go into super depth, the super depth on every detail. The main juice with this guy is that we got these orb slots, and different orbs have different effects, and this ball, the lightning ball, does passive damage every turn, and we can also expound it or, you know, use that to do like damage right off the bat, which is good as well. So I think right now we're gonna take 5 damage from that dude, but we can probably zap him, guarantee the kill. We'll pop that. We'll evoke. When you evoke, you do twice the damage of that ball, so that you could see there's like a burst of damage. Straight up looking at this, sweeping beam is good. Anything that gives us card draw, that allows us to draw from our deck, is going to be great. Because you can see we got a fairly small deck. So anything that allows us to cycle through our deck fairly often is going to be great. Okay. Gain 175 gold, but become cursed. So one thing to look at is, when do we have a shop? We would be able to remove that card all the way here, but we need to get through the entire floor with it. At the end of your turn, become weak. So our attacks do less damage when we're weak. That's fine. Let's do that. It is a lot of gold. Small deck. It gets the job done, Marklar. Don't judge the deck by its length. Okay. Small dudes should be fairly easy to get rid of. We kind of got lucky, because the hits from the balls can hit a random enemy, so you don't know which enemy is going to hit. Yeah. Exactly, Marklar. We know he's not going to attack, so we don't need to defend. This is a great game. I love this shit, if you can't tell. So you're going to deal 8 damage. And I can deal 12, 18 damage, so I'm not going to be able to actually kill you. We're going to do this to get a new card coming in. We need to defend to block some of that at least. And it really pains me to get to have 5 damage done to me this early, so I'm just going to use my potion and hope for a defense. But we didn't get it. Didn't get it. Okay. I really wanted to defend to block all of the damage. Like, one of the big ways in which you can lose runs is by taking chip damage over time. It's really annoying. Hit from the balls! Loving the terminology. Oh yeah. That's how we do it, man. You're gonna deal 8 damage and I can't kill you this turn, so I gotta make sure to block that damage. Let's just go all out, and by all out I mean attack once. Call it a day. So a fire potion, burst damage, is gonna be useful in occasions. 2 very good cards. Boot sequence. We start the combat with this and we can block 10 damage for free, or we can choose to heal 7 HP at the end of a combat if we use this, which I love. It has the seal of approval, Jonny seal of approval. Now this guy's gonna do some strategic bollocks in the first round, so we can probably afford for the first time doing that. And that's gonna cause us to get a power. Gain 4 focus. So increasing focus means that the effect of the balls is also increased, guys. Each ball does more. I'll leave you with that. No problem, Cat. Do what you gotta do as always. We could choose to gain more focus, but at this point I think it's a bit excessive. Instead, I think we're gonna defend twice. We could evoke as well. Okay, let's do this. You get another focus. We're doing 7 damage per turn passively with our ball. It's a powerful ball. Prevent the next time you would take HP damage. This is great, because we know he's gonna deal 12 damage. Guess what? You're not dealing any damage now. Boom. Right? Get negated. What's even better, we can do it again, guys. And we can pop another ball that we know is gonna do massive amounts of damage. And he's dead. The power of the balls. Okay, so we got a few decent options here. I like leap a lot, because for one, look at this. Our regular block is 1 energy, 5 block. And this gives us 9 block for the same energy. It's very, very energy efficient. So let's go with that. Now this is an interesting choice. Most of the times when I see this, it's going to be remove a card from our deck. Because as we were kind of touching on there, or hinting towards, the basic strikes and basic defense are pretty shit. And we want to crib our deck and make it thinner. You know, a thick deck is not a good thing. So thick is not always good. So we want to get rid of 1 basic strike, because those are pretty garbage. We don't need to rest, so we can actually upgrade a card. We can make this cost 1 less, which is a big deal. We're gonna do that. Let's go. Okay, so the Thief Man. Okay, let's do a zap, and to defend, I don't want to take any damage from him if I can. Dual cast evokes our first orb twice and does a bunch of damage. We can choose to block most of that while still dealing damage. So let's do that. And using this, we know we're gonna heal 7 HP at the end of the combat, which is fantastic. We're gonna do that. Let's try to eliminate him, and there we go. He's done. No chance. We got a lot of gold to work with as well. Really want to get to a shop. Streamline is okay. I don't think it's great. But if we're gonna have a very thin deck, Streamline is gonna cycle quite quickly. So I think we can justify it, just barely. It's not great, but it's good kind of burst damage. Okay, so we're gonna get the powers going. Give me an attack potion. Deal 7 damage to random enemy for each lightning. That's not gonna work out. Thank you for that retweet, Cat. I appreciate it. Rebound the next. Deal 9 damage. Put the next card you play this turn on top of your draw pile. It's not bad. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's just some damage for free there. That's fine. We probably want to defend and block some of the incoming damage. How do you handle this fight? Basically, as you can see here, there are 2 dudes out of the 3 that are in sync. Like, it's women with the periods in sync. They've been hanging around each other for a long time. Do you know what I mean? And when one is attacking, guess what? The other one is attacking too. So the last thing you want to do is kill the guy in the middle, because you're going to get attacked twice in a turn. It's going to be 18 damage and difficult to block. So you want to kill one of the ladies, if that makes sense in that analogy. We got a random power here. At the start of your turn, add a random common card into your hand. It's not bad. We're going to choose to do that. Deal a bunch of damage. We can strike for 6. Here is the problem. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna evoke. That's very bad luck. That's very bad luck. Okay, we need to kill one of these guys. So we're gonna do this. Boom. To just kill that dude off. And I think we just want to block some of that incoming damage. That's not bad. It's not a bad turn. Okay, Streamline gives us decent kind of burst damage, and we can block with that. We can also self-repair though, which is super valuable. So we're gonna do that. And that power is also positive. Again, if you have any specific questions about a card or a power, just ask. I'm not, I think it would take forever if I had to, from scratch, build up your knowledge on every single card. So if you're ever interested in something like that, let me know. Okay. I think we want to do this because it's good damage. We don't have great options, to be honest. We can choose to deal 9 damage to someone, which is not a lot, but probably focus that guy down, use the power. So we're gonna take 9 damage to the face, which is undesirable, but it happens. I do love this card. Electrodynamics makes our ball damage hit everybody, hits all enemies. Love that. We're gonna do that. It also builds 2 balls, which is positive. We're gonna evoke GG. And that was an elite fight. So it's a tougher fight, and as a result we get a relic as well. So upon pickup, gain 2 potion slots. We don't have any potions though to go with that, which kind of sucks. So Seek is a decent card. Put 1 card from your draw pile into your hand. This is good. If there's a specific card we want to get to, this can help us, right? So I think we want to have that. Bronze Scales. So it gives us thorns. What that means is every time we get attacked, we do 3 damage back to the enemies. It's very good. Very good relic. Our HP is quite good, so we don't need to heal just yet. I think... that's a good question. What do we want to do? I think a Streamline upgraded is real good burst damage. So let's go with that. Okay, so now we have several paths. We probably want to fight another elite. So that takes us into a shop, which is actually good because we can remove our curse. Let's do that straight away. We still have cash for other stuff. So unplayable status cards can now be played whenever you play a status card exhausted. So that could be pretty decent. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Do we have a lot of skills? Every defend is a skill, and then we also have zap, and we got some other stuff. I think that could work. I think that can be a good way of dealing damage to enemies, and also maybe a second leap would be real good. We can also get... Okay, let's do this, because that's too good. Okay. I think we're looking pretty solid for the boss fight here. Some good AoE damage. Now, here's the thing. We could kill one of these guys. But the problem is, we'll take more damage when we do... Okay, I think we have to. Kill one of them. Alright. You are probably going to die. Ooh, self-repair is fantastic. Ensures a heal at the end of the fight here. This guy is gonna die. There's no chance. Never had a chance. We got a regen potion. It's fantastic stuff. We could grab another leap. Okay, let's grab another leap. I think it's positive. Okay. Next elite fight. Let's get the powers lined up. For the first few turns, it's sleeping, so we can take some time to build ourselves up, so to speak. Biased Cognition. Gain 4 focus. At the start of your turn, lose 1 focus. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Let's Seek and Streamline. Why don't we do this? So let's start off with a Streamline, maybe, because it's good damage. I think he's gonna wake up anyways after that. So we're doing a lot of damage just with the balls, man. It's really good. Whenever you play a power, draw a card. Not that great. We can actually block all of his damage coming out. We'll play this because we have no attacks. Echo Form. The first card you play each turn is played twice. Ooh, that's juicy. Fat Hedonist, you just got a stream deck and more RGB for the case for Prime Day. Congrats, man. I love... Guys, I love my stream deck. It's a fantastic piece of kit. Okay, What can we do here? We could actually do 22 damage plus 20. That's 44 damage. That's a lot of damage. Let's do that. Boom. Look at all that damage coming out. And we can block some incoming damage at least. Okay. We'll need to do 13. Can we do 13? Yes. We can also heal 7. Okay, there we go. He's gonna die from the ball. Ball death. Bag of preparation, not bad. Ball lightning is good. It's a way to build our balls up. More balls equals more good. Alright. Probably want to go like leap. Creative AI. Death by balls is not a great way to go, is it? Prevent the next time you would lose HP is not bad. Let's do this to just negate the enemy's turn. And we guarantee a heal at the end of this by doing that too. We can do 15 damage. We'll do that. We can block 5 of your 7, which is great. Biased cognition is not really necessary, to be honest. I think we can make it pop without that, although it does increase our ball damage significantly. And I think, yeah, gives us the kill. There we go. Casual Knight went for a sec. There, what's this game? Casual Knight, we finished Metro Exodus, my dude. And do you want me to spoil the ending for you? Do you want me to tell you which ending we got? But regardless, we're playing some Slay the Spire and chatting. Hopefully that's also interesting for you guys. I'm trying to kind of talk to you about the game as I go. Hopefully that's interesting too. This is Slay the Spire, a card RPG type game? Exactly. It's like a deck building, roguelite kind of game. Not your best, that's what she said moment. Yeah, I think it was a little forced. Was a bit of a forced, that's what she said, cat, but I forgive you. Okay. So, for 0 energy, we can deal 5 damage and draw a card. We could also channel a lot of lightning if we ever want to, which I think is good. I think we'll go Tempest. Okay. And I don't think we need to heal before the boss, so we're gonna go a little ballsy here. Gonna go a little ballsy and upgrade one of our cards. Which one? Good question. I think Tempest. Let's go ahead and upgrade Tempest. We can remember, if we upgrade it like that, we can play it for 0 energy, and it actually gives us a ball. Alright, so let's start building our Tempest, I think. The best we can do with our first turn. We got 3 balls to work with right off the bat. You're gonna deal 32 damage next turn. I don't know how I feel about that, my dude. Okay, I think yes. So if you attack him enough, he goes into defensive mode, which is what we've done there. Now, in defensive mode, he's a bit of a bitch because he counters every one of your attacks. So you probably don't want to attack a whole lot while he's in this form. Didn't realize there would be a lot of ball talk in this game. Yeah, it really kind of lends itself to that, you know? I hope you're okay with that, Kat. You're okay with a little ball talk, right? Echo Form is a very good power, and we're gonna trade. We're gonna take 16 damage in the chin, just so that we can play that card, because it's very good. We actually interrupted the attack, which is fortunate. Now, we want to block probably a fair amount of that. And what do you think? Just get a new ball? Get a new ball in there. You know me, of course. I didn't want to, you know, put words in your mouth, especially when we're talking about balls. Right? Streamline does 20 damage. That is juicy right there. Let's gain a focus and move on. Yeah, you know me. I'm good at giving those opportunities, Cat. That's a great song, the one playing in the background. So we're gonna take 9 damage. We could just play this, I think, because it's a hell of a power. Do we have anything that costs 0? Yeah, there we go. Boom, 20 damage. In the chin. Okay. At the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of your next orb. That's not bad. It's gonna be good damage. Whenever you play a power, draw 1 card. That's not necessary. Okay, let's do leap. And we played twice because of that power we played, so we're already covered in terms of damage. We can do this, and we can play that power as well. What are you trying to do, Fat Hedonist? Those aren't all the commands because I use several bots for different things. So it might be easier if you just tell me what you want to do. I can let you know. Okay. Whenever you play a power, channel 1 lightning. Let's do this. That's gonna be good damage. We're trying to get the commands for the kitty. Oh, so if you look at the stream description at the end, you have several of the commands. We have a few more. Oh. That's the one. I should maybe change that name. What do you guys think? What would be a better name for that one? Something easier to remember. Because that one is a bit hard to spell, right? The way it's set up. Right? He's gonna die horribly. Can never remember that one. Yeah, I don't think the spelling is great on that one. I think we need a better name. So if you have suggestions, by all means, hit me up. I appreciate you guys sticking with me, by the way, on going into a different game, a bit of an indie niche one, and hopefully I can keep your interest in this. So now when you kill the boss, you get choice of rare cards. So amplify this turn, your next power is played twice, not super powerful. Fission, remove all your orbs, gain energy, and draw 1 card for each orb removed. So it could be a good option occasionally, but it just doesn't seem that great. We'll grab it, but it doesn't float my boat very much. And we also get choice of a relic. So for example, gain energy at the start of your turn, 1 extra energy, but you can no longer obtain potions. It's not too bad. I think I'm gonna do that. I can play without potions, I think. It's not a problem. So, whenever we go into a new floor, we decide our path. And typically we want to fight elites, because those are gonna give us relics. This path has 2 elites, plenty of bonfires for healage. The only drawback is it doesn't have any shops. This path is a better option because it has a shop, so we're gonna go with that. Okay. So, for the birds, let's start with a nice AoE attack. We're gonna choose to block a lot of that damage, and we'll play the power there. That's the sound they're making. Fish and remove all it. Okay, we don't need that. Let's go with that. They're actually gonna deal a good amount of damage. Channel lightning. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I think we just gotta defend as much as possible here. We'll get another one of those popped in. At least we killed one bird. There we go. That worked out pretty well. I forgot we had the bronze scales, which damages them. And now... Oh, that's a potion. Forget about it. We can't get potions, sadly. Hologram. Gain 5 block. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. It's not bad. It's really not bad. I think we can justify it. So if we play a really nice card and we want to play it again subsequently, we can do so with that. You're gonna deal 20 damage turn 1. Okay. Well, I'm gonna protect myself against that shit. And I think a streamline is our best option. And then you get a free ball with that. Call it good. Free balls, dude. You're gonna do 20 damage again? My lord. Give me streamline. We're gonna pop one of these fools. I think you wanna... do you wanna just block? I think you wanna just block and zap. Okay. 16 damage is a bit much, isn't it? Is a bit much. Get fucked instead. How about that? Sweeping beam, 9 damage to all enemies. Let's go. It's very positive. A long line of hooded figures can be seen entering an unassuming cathedral. What's the worst that could happen? Smash and grab? We could choose to obtain a ritual dagger which deals 15 damage. If this kills an enemy, permanently increase the damage of the card. I approve of that. We're gonna do that. Okay, there we go. Lost a bit of HP, but got a very good card. It's okay. Alright. So. We're gonna choose to do 20. And pop some balls. Perplexing glare. Now what that does is it randomizes the cost of every card that we have, which is interesting. You're gonna get ritual daggered. We got a free defend. Now we can choose between these two, and probably better to do that one. So far, we've only taken 1 damage, which is fantastic. And, oh, that's very costly. You're gonna deal 15 damage. I could choose to block 10 of that with everything that I have. Let's do this. Streamline. Ooh, streamline is quite positive though. I think you got a streamline for the damage. Take 10 in the chin. Leaving a lurk. Needs more sleep for sure. No problem, cat. Thank you for sticking around. Have a good sleep. Talk to you later. And just ball damage is gonna take this guy out. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. Yeah. Because he's got just the gums, you know? Right. Gain 2 focus but lose 1. No, we don't like these cards. By the way, sometimes the right play is to skip cards. Because we want to keep a fairly thin deck, guys. Thick decks are not conducive to victory many times. Let's go into the shop here. Guys, don't pretend you didn't appreciate the wordplay there. Come on. Come on. Cards which exhaust when played will instead discard 50% of the time. That's not interesting for us. Upgrade all of your cards for the rest of the combat? Hello? My name is Elder Jonny. Have you heard about the most amazing book? Hello. My name is Elder Basil. I like to eat some foods and lounge around, doing nothing at all. Not very good at rhymes, am I? Dude, apotheosis. Apotheosis? Let me read that again for you guys, okay? Upgrade all your cards for the rest of the combat. How do you not play that? How could you not? That's fantastic. Okay, give me a block and a guaranteed heal at the end of this. We should have played the Tempest as well. That's fine. That is a great card, Odian. It's a 10 out of 10 card. Sorry, you're dealing how much damage? Oh, methinks this is a problem. What do we have in our pile here? Is there anything we could use? We could use some defense for sure. We have 12 AoE damage, which is actually not enough for a kill, surprisingly. But it gets us fairly close. And now if we do hologram and we call back the sweeping beam, boom. It's fairly nice. We can dual cast as well. We're gonna take a bunch of damage here, but that's okay because this is expected to be difficult. It's a elite fight, you know? It's okay. So we're gonna streamline, seek, we want a ritual dagger, and we want a zap. Boom. Look at that damage though. Get an extra ball. He's busy calling more dudes. We are gonna do this. Good AoE damage. We can choose to kill one of the little dudes. 9 damage. Takes out one of them. Get him, boys! +3 strength. Okay. I mean, at this point, we can probably aim to kill the main guy. So, okay, let's see. We would get 4 balls with this, which means that 3 of them are gonna get evoked, and that's 24 AoE damage. We could actually kill the boss with this. Yep, got it. Kinda close. Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain 1 energy and draw 1 card. Okay, we'll take it. Gain 3 horns. We can't get potions, so that doesn't matter. Compile Driver. Deal 10 damage. Draw 1 card for each unique orb that you have. This is good. This is good value. Good damage for energy balance. Let's take a look. Do we have more heals coming up? We have another heal coming up. So I don't think we need to do it right now. Can play it a bit ballsy. Apotheosis costing 1 less energy. Now that is the kind of shit that I will never say no to. If you ever see me saying no to an upgraded Apotheosis, just stop following me because I'm no longer the same person, you know? Okay. What do we want to do with this guy? Do some damage. I think it's just like damage in the first turn. Okay. You gotta go Apotheosis. You just gotta. I mean, what are you doing with your life if you don't, right? You're dealing a lot of damage though, my dude. I mean, it's 21 damage just like that. Okay. We're gonna block a bit of it and we're gonna go creative AI because it's quite good. Quite a good power. Probably want to streamline or defragment. This is gonna do a lot of damage. I think you self-repair because that's gonna be a great heal. You defragment and you lightning and then dual cast. That's gonna be a lot of ball damage incoming. Just as you said, stop follow, my stream crashed. Is it a sign? Is it a sign? Got some more ball damage available. He's just dead. Melter, remove all block from the enemy. And deal 14 fucking damage. Let's go. Let's get that. Art of War, if you do not play any attacks during your turn, gain an additional energy next turn. Can be useful. Okay, so we don't need a shop, we don't have a lot of gold. We do want another elite fight, I think. And we want to rest, just to be safe. That's fine. Obtain a relic, 50% become cursed. We got a relic, okay. Next 2 non-boss chests contain 2 relics. Very good. And let's smith. Who do we... What do we choose to smith from all the options that we have here? Not that. Probably a ritual dagger upgrade. It's pretty good. There we go. So another elite is a bit of a tricky one. Always go with apotheosis. Apotheosis? Apotheosis. What's next? You probably want to do creative AI because it's going to help you throughout the entire fight. And you can block all of the incoming damage. Let's go. Creative AI again. I don't think we need that, to be honest. I think I compiled driver is good. You're gonna deal a lot of damage to me. I kind of resent it. We could choose to play a streamline. Which I think is not a bad option, and we can zap for free. Okay. 21 damage coming in, my dude. Ooh, that's a little rough. Let's go ahead and seek. What do we want to do here? I think we want to fishing. I think you want to fishing, and you want to get the 14 damage because it's the maximum you have. So fishing gives us 6 energy total. We could have dual casted maybe before. I don't know. And we probably want that. We'll go for the damage. I think I'm happy taking 21 to the face. I mean, not happy, but we can block a decent amount of it. We can do that and then dual cast. Okay. I think that was good. Now self-repair, give us the heal. Sweeping beam, storm. That's 9 damage, just like that. That's not gonna deal any damage. Probably want to just defend, attack. Don't have a lot of options. Okay, he's gonna die. But you're not gonna die this turn though, which is a massive problem. Okay. Okay, you are gonna die. Good. Got him. Calculated, right? I'm just shit at math, but it was calculated. I'm not that bad at math. I'm better at algebra, like abstract math, than I am just arithmetic, but the first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards, okay? Recursion, evoke your next orb. Channel the orb that you evoked. Is good. Is good. Okay. How do we deal with these guys? We have a card that removes the block from this guy, so we can do that maybe. So let's see. Seek, definitely Apotheosis. Let's play that. A Streamline is not a bad option. Could go like Streamline. Lay into that dude. That's real good. Real good for turn 1. You kill this man or thing with a single turn, and then you go repair. Block all of his incoming damage. Get a ball up and running. You're gonna attack, and you're gonna sweep. Now there's that one card, Melter, that would just remove all of the armor from him. But sadly we don't have that. Fission is not needed. Ball Lightning. Sadly we don't have a lot of defense available. We can do this. What's a good defense? Leap. And we can always recursion for free. Took a little bit of damage, it's not too bad. This is still kind of our best damage. Along with that, there we go. Okay, we're approaching the next boss. You guys excited? Deal 32 damage. If this kills an enemy, gain 3 energy. Ooh. I like that shit. I like that shit. What can we upgrade that would make a pretty big difference? A dual cast for 0 would be good. I'm thinking maybe we don't need to upgrade, but I guess it's always good. We can get a Seek. Let's get a Seek. Upgraded Seek. Boss time. So, Apotheosis, Seek. What do you start with? Creative AI, probably? Probably Creative AI. And then like a free zap. Creative AI. Ritual Dagger for the damage, perhaps? Let's just do that. Ooh, this is so good. So good, guys. Okay. Let's play it chill, though. You probably want to leap. You also probably want to do something like that. No. Okay. Okay. Get that. Probably want to dual cast because it's going to do a lot of damage. It's going to be alright. Going to grab some grub. Ugh. What do you have? What's your grub today, man? I'm actually kind of hungry myself. Could go for some grub, for sure. For sure. I kind of like another electrodynamics, because it gives us 2 balls, but it's kind of costly. Kind of costly. Really, when you think about it, like a recursion is free, so might as well just do that. And a Tempest gives us 5 balls. It's gonna be a lot of damage coming in. We actually get energy out of that too. What's our best option? We got 20 damage with that. Or 16 damage with that. Don't have energy for that. Okay, it's not a big difference at the end of the day. This is like the most physical damage. I'm gonna eat something after this. I haven't had proper dinner. I just had like some fruit. I had a banana, an apple, and some yogurt. I wasn't very hungry and I didn't want to just stuff my mouth 10 minutes before the stream, you know? So you're gonna deal 20 damage. Whenever you play a power, channel 1 lightning is gonna be good. Probably want to do that. Go ahead and do that. I think you just want to block his shit. Creative AI is pretty good. Let's zap first. Creative AI, recursion. There we go. The damage is real. We got decent sustain. I think the deck. I think we got a build. We got a decent archetype of a build here. So you're gonna deal 51 damage though. You sure about that, my dude? I mean, it's a little rude, isn't it? You're gonna block some of it at least. At the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. It's not really gonna change the world, is it? Hardly gonna change the world. Streamline is just 20 damage. Okay, give me the focus, because that's very positive. And at the start of your turn, draw an additional card. You know what? It's not great. I think we're just gonna streamline. We're gonna take a brunt of the damage coming in. We're 6 HP left, but it's all calculated. And this time I've done my math correctly, guys. I think. So we don't need a lot of damage to finish you off, I don't think. There you go. He did the math, guys. Poison potion, can't use it. Prevent the next time you would lose HP. Echo Form is something I really like. The first card you play each turn is played twice. We're gonna grab that. It's costly, but it's good. Gain 1 extra energy at the start of your turn, but you can no longer see enemy intent. That's a little nasty. Potions always appear in combats. That's useless. Okay, I need to take a 1-minute break to take a leak, otherwise I'm going to explode. So I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the program, guys. Now, out of these relics, I think we are going to take the risk and go Runic Dome. It's gonna give us a ton of energy, but we're not gonna see what enemies are gonna do next, which could be a problem. I'm not worried. I'm not worried, guys. I think we gotta run. I think we got a run going. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have in terms of path to the boss. I kind of like this path, has a lot of question marks, an elite, has a shop, feels like quite balanced. We're gonna go that way. Now, fights in this floor are pretty brutal, so we gotta be careful with how we do things. You're gonna deal 32 damage, which is significant. We can seek Apotheosis, you gotta go for that. Do we want to Echo Form? I think we want to Echo Form. So good. You Apotheosis. The first card you play each turn is played twice. That's kind of interesting. I mean, what is the unupgraded version of that? Hold on. Oh, the only difference is that it's not ethereal. I understand. So we could play this several times. Right. Recursion is for free, so we should do that. But we should also understand he's going to attack us for a great deal of damage. Probably gotta defend. Yeah, we took quite a bit of damage. I would love to get a self-repair out of this. We can do 14, 20, 34. We can do a lot of damage. We gotta block some though, for sure. I think this works. You go like boom, boom. You sweep to try to get a better card. And now that you haven't, you just get some extra balls to work with. Ball damage. Oh, sorry guys, I got someone at the door. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about yet another interruption, but Amazon has arrived. Do you guys want to see what I got? Hey Basil, what's up, buddy? You guys want to check it out? To be honest, I don't remember because I got a bunch of stuff that's coming from Amazon. So why don't we take a look? Can maybe go a bit like crotch cam on this. Crotch cam engaged. By the way, thank you guys for sticking with me, man. This is one of my favorite games, but I know not a lot of people are super interested in it, so I appreciate you sticking with me. So, okay, only a couple small things today. Bigger things are coming tomorrow. We'll do another live unboxing tomorrow, guys. But today all I got is a Switch charger for my bedroom, so it's just a USB-C charger. I got one of those, like, cheap ones, 15 bucks. Okay, and I got this for the stream. 1 second. Because I thought it would be something fun. Let me get that out of the way. Go play with the box, Basil. You'll see what it is in a second. Oh. Jelly bean factory, guys. Got some jelly beans to work with. How about that? You guys like some jelly beans? Because I thought it would be like a cool thing to have here while I'm streaming. Just have a few jelly beans. Now, these don't have any of the nasty flavors. Because, you know, I don't want to do that to myself. It's not that kind of stream. But I thought it would be nice. Look at this. Got so many different flavors. Let's see if it's good. Yeah. Nice. They got 36 flavors. Very cool. Very good. Okay. Okay. Disengage crotch cam. What do you mean by nasty? Well, they got some like some flavors that are bad on purpose. You got like vomit as a flavor. Anyways, choice of cards. Gain 8 block. Decrease this card's block, blah, blah, blah. We don't want that. Claw is okay. We'll grab it. Crotch cam. What's up, Marklar? How you doing, man? How you doing? Dude, I'm gonna be playing... After this, I'm gonna have a shower, and I'm gonna play some more Judgment. And we're gonna do some streams on it, because I'm loving that game. How far into it are you? Let's apotheosis this shit. We don't see the enemy intentions, but probably they're gonna attack us in some way, shape, or form. So you wanna echo, block, and hope for the best, I think? Not far, just read chapter 2, exactly like me, Marklar. Yesterday I downloaded it, started playing, and I finished chapter 1. Fantastic stuff, right? Do you guys see Basil there in the back? You see that little guy? Oh, I can't get my finger to... There we go. And it's funny because he gets angry as hell because his food is all the way at the top. So you see the final ladder there? He needs to climb there every time he wants to eat. Because I want him to stay in shape, you know? He gets a little salty. But like I always say, he'll thank me when he's 20 years old and he's not a fat fuck, right? He's picking which guitar to play. What do you think, buddy? You gonna play a guitar for us? I think we want to do this, man. Oh. Look at that damage, though. Now, Basil, this stuff is not for you. Get out of my desk, buddy. Get out of my desk. So we want to seek... What do we want, though? What do we want, though? Basil, get out, buddy. I think we want to self-repair. And then... Maybe like a sweeping beam for AoE damage. Seems pretty good. Oh, you played twice. Shit. Forgot about that. Okay, just give me a leap and a hologram. I think we can make that pop. So first off, this is free, right? So just play a leap to start with. And you go claw. I thought it was 2 damage. I thought it was gonna hit twice. Basil, get out of here, buddy. Hello, stream. My name is Elder Basil. Hello, hello. Have you heard about the most amazing book? Hello. Let's finish that small dude. Elder Basil. Imagine Basil like at the doors like, hello, with its little paw. Fun times. What do you want to do? You want to self-repair to make sure you're gonna heal? And basically, I don't know, man, just do whatever. You got so much energy that nothing really matters. You don't want to fish in because that's not necessary. Dude, I'm loving our deck. There's some powerful shit right here, guys. Okay, so... We don't have any of that, that's fine. We do take some damage with that, which kinda sucks. Okay, we shouldn't have done it that way. Took a bit of damage, that's okay. Turbo. Gain 3 energy, add a void into your discard pile. Voids are unplayable status cards that consume energy when drawn. I don't want that in my deck. Gain 13 block, retain your hand this turn. We don't need that. We don't need any of those cards. I'm gonna keep my deck nice and lean. It is a powerful deck. Then what the fuck is this monster? I've never fought this enemy in all of my runs. You are malleable, which means upon receiving attack damage gains 3 block. Block gain increases as malleable is triggered. Resets at 3. Okay. Also, he's reactive. Upon receiving attack damage, changes its intent. And we can't see its intent, so we're kind of, in a bad spot. Spaghetti and meatball monster. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, creative AI is gonna be instrumental here, I think. You probably want to go that, and probably safe to assume he's gonna deal some damage. Cool, so we block the damage. You can go Tempest, or you can get your first orb to trigger, which I think is pretty good. Get your first orb to trigger. You go damage. Get a couple balls to work with. Yo, MTZ Solo, welcome back. By the way, MTZ, I released a new video today talking about how I set up my... See if I can get this right. My animated bot there on the right or left, whatever it is. So, you were asking me about it. There's some details there that might be useful. It's a short video. Feel free to check out my channel. And hopefully that helps. Anyways, one apotheosis. No problem, man. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to kind of jump on a call with you and figure stuff out if you have questions. At the start of the turn, trigger the passive ability of your next orb twice. I like that. We need some kind of defend, though, to make this pop. Could also go Echo Form, but it's gonna be pricey. I think I'd rather go Boom Boom. You're gonna Claw. You're gonna Repair. Maybe we should have just melted, though, to remove... Yeah, to remove the armor is the thing. Okay. Well, let's get some block. We'll call it good. Oh! Big damage coming from the meatball, dude. The new YouTube. YouTube vid. Yeah, hopefully it helps, man. It's kind of tough. Whenever you play a power, draw one. Let's just defend, man. We're taking so much damage and we don't know how much damage the thing is gonna do to us, which is the problem. I think you almost gotta play it fairly safe here, because you don't know what the hell is going on. Okay, you didn't do a lot of damage. Are you battling a spaghetti boss? Yeah. It's not an actual boss, it's a... Believe it or not, it's a normal enemy encounter. It's the problem with the final floor is that the normal fights are very tough. Very, very tough. Okay, so probably want to play everything we have, really. Okay, ball damage gets him. Streamline is not necessary. Ball lightning, believe it or not, is not bad, because it gives us another way of adding lightning, but recursion is okay. I think we don't need those cards though. Gotta resist the temptation and keep our deck fairly thin. We can go this way, and if we're in bad shape, we can avoid the boss fight. Seems good. Never played this game. This is a roguelite deck building game. If you have any questions, I'm happy to explain stuff, but we've been talking about a lot of it, so I don't want to bore everybody with everything. Receive a reward based on the offer. We could offer something we don't want, like fishing we're never gonna use. Confirm that. We were healed. And our max HP increased by 10. Okay, that was good. That was good. We got a decent amount of gold. Can we do anything with it? Upgrade 2 random skills. Start each elite combat with +2 strength. We're only gonna have one more elite combat in the game, so that doesn't seem worthwhile. Mayhem at the start of your turn, play the top card of your pile. For free? That seems good. Let's try it. What the hell? Let's try it. Barrage, deal 4 damage for each channeled orb. Gain 7 block, next turn gain an energy. That's not bad. I think we can justify that just about. Okay, let's get on with it. We could even upgrade it to make it more juicy. So the only difference is it costs 1. Let's do it, man. That seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Let's get on with it. Okay, so this guy, we can probably hope to get our melter card, which removes all of his block. And for now, focus on the other smaller dudes. I don't mean to be demeaning by calling them small dudes, but you know what I'm saying. We want to Apotheosis Mayhem. And we're gonna take some damage if we don't defend, right? We could choose to do 9 damage to all enemies, which is incredible. Or we could choose to block 8 damage. We're gonna go a bit aggressive here. We could even recursion for some extra damage. Yeah, getting some damage here kinda sucks. I do want to self-repair, yeah, for sure. And then we want to melter you. Oh, that felt so good though. Guys, hello Basil. What's the problem, buddy? Dude, that card was so good. I just wasn't ready for that level of goodness. Were you guys ready? I mean, that caught me totally off guard. Okay, go for the eyes, deal 4 damage, and apply 2 weak for the enemy. This is gonna come in handy, I think, for the boss. Let's grab that. Mr. Samkin. Welcome back, my dude. How's it going? Mayhem. Yes. I would like to have that. Okay, so this enemy is a bit special. The deal with this is, first off, you can't kill him. He lasts 5 turns, so you need to survive 5 turns. And the more, every time he loses HP, his strength goes down. So he's gonna start doing a lot of damage, but if you attack him multiple times before his attack, his damage goes down. So that's kind of how you're supposed to manage the fight. Now with that said, it's still fairly tricky. We'll try our best here. And also we can't see what he is planning on doing because of the relic we got, so it's tricky. Nice emotes, man. Whose emotes are those, Mr. Samkim? Because those look pretty good, man. Sunder, not interesting. I do like the idea of that. Okay, so electrodynamics is good because it builds another ball, which we sorely need. Need a second ball. Recursion costing 1 is not great. I like leap, this, and feel like a recursion is gonna be nice too. Look at that, minus 28 strength. That's how we survive this fight, guys. They're yours, but stopped streaming a year or so ago. Oh, I didn't know you streamed at all, Mr. Sam Kim. Are you planning on returning to it, or did you kind of lose the will to do it? Let's go Apotheosis, because you gotta, right? You just gotta. Just gotta. What else do we need? Probably... I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. Something that procs several attacks would be nice, for sure. So in that sense, a zap is not bad. So you go like Apotheosis. Get a free zap to get some damage in that. Go for the eyes. Self-repair. Echo form. And machine learning? Jewel cast as well. For extra bollocks damage. Those are nice emotes though, dude. Sorry, what the fuck just happened? Somebody clip that shit, because I need to see what... I mean, let me just place a marker here, because I need to come back to this later in the footage and see what the fuck happened. We played something automatically and we went crazy. Handling a call at work. Be right back to answer your question. No problem, man. Take your time. Do what you gotta do. Thank you for coming back, though. Appreciate it. At the start of your turn, lose one focus. That's gonna be okay. Claw. I think if we just attack as much as possible, we're gonna be in good shape. Look at that. Minus 133 damage. Sorry, minus 157. It's crazy. Okay, so one more turn to go. We just have to survive one more turn, guys. Just gotta survive one more turn. And try to do some damage. Otherwise, we're gonna get fucked. We can do 32 damage. It's not a whole lot. Zap is gonna be good. Okay. Strike. What other ways of dealing damage do we have? Sunder. Hopefully we don't take any damage. Yeah, no damage. Woo! Fat Hedonist, welcome back, buddy. Thank you for coming back. We don't need any of these, really. I mean, it's nice, a zero cost card, but it takes a spot in our thing. I mean, when you look at our cards, we don't do a lot of just physical damage. Streamline is maybe the only example. Ritual Dagger is another one. I guess we gotta feel like Sweeping Beam. Okay, we'll grab it. Can just barely justify it, to be honest. Lantern? Whoa! This is the best relic we could have gotten at this point, guys. Start each combat with an additional energy point. Fuck yes. Oh no, hold on. It's... okay. It only happens in your first turn, so it's not every turn. It's not as good. Raise your max HP by 14. Okay, that was juicy. That was juicy. I think we're gonna try that elite fight, unless we take a beating from this dude. Always start with Apotheosis. Get him weak. I think the first turn he doesn't attack, and then he's only attacking after that. I think. Let's go seek. We want probably Mayhem. And we want Echo Form, I think. So Echo Form, Mayhem, Claw. There we go. Got it. So I think after this point he's just gonna attack us all the time, which could be a bit tricky. We'll see how we handle that. Beam Cell makes you vulnerable. We can then streamline and do extra damage. Jewel Cast is free. And we can kind of leap and get 3 balls back. I think that's fine. We might take some damage from this. Yeah, it's not too bad. Self-repair is going to be very helpful. I don't think we need creative AI. Because you're vulnerable still, I want to do as much damage as I can. Recursion's positive. Hologram. Do we have anything we want to replay? Maybe Streamline? Because Streamline costs only 1. Yeah. That was a lot of damage. Okay. We're doing good, man. I think we're doing good. This is gonna be 22. It's not fantastic. Well, that's free, so we gotta do that. I think you go like, you get a bit of block and you do damage. Yeah, that hurt a little bit. That stung a little bit. If we look at this, we don't have the heal thing. Once you use it, it's gone, I think. Streamline costs nothing. You're dead. He's done it. Okay. Gain 1 focus, not bad. Another self-repair. Considering we don't have a lot of floors or a lot of battles left, it's not going to be super useful. Whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning. Now that is not bad. That is not bad. We're going to do that. That was a blowout. You guys digging the music? Little Final Fantasy music to go with our adventures. Dude, deal 24 damage and channel 3 plasma. So plasma gives us energy, by the way. I don't know if it's that good though, at this point in time. Just being totally honest with you. And we can't afford it, so nobody cares. Gain 1 focus is very good. I think we can justify that. Let's go. I think we should risk the elite fight. Let's try it. Okay. So, Seek, Apotheosis, as always, and Echo Form. Those are my 2 favorites. This is just a fantastic start when you can get that. I like this power too. We'll get some block going. And an extra bow to work with. Put some burns into our deck, which is kind of aggravating, but not the biggest of deals. And also, you're intangible, so any damage taken is reduced to 1. So there's a few turns where we can't really damage him. In those turns, we gotta block like a motherfucker. We can also just use our healing potion, because I think it will help. Ouch! That hurt. Okay. We gotta be careful with this dude. Let's make him weak for sure. Claw is free. This gets us a new card, which could be pretty powerful if we look at something to bring back. You could bring back Go for the Eyes and get another week for free, which is not bad. I think that's kind of a good play. So he's now weak for 6 turns. There we go. 6 turns. Gain an extra energy next turn. I like that. So we're gonna do that and then channel a bunch of balls. Could also just evoke. Deal some damage. Okay. We'll go Mayhem, because that's quite powerful. Self-repair. Creative AI is so good. I think you gotta do it. Even if it's at the cost of taking damage. Didn't take any damage, that's fine. Recursion for free. Sunder gets the kill, and we've done it. He's done it again. The boot. Whenever you would deal 4 or less unblocked damage, increase it to 5. So it's gonna, it seems like nothing, but it's gonna increase the base damage of our balls, which is a good thing. Compile driver is not bad, but I don't think we need it at this point in time. We're gonna skip that shit. Whispering voices, receive 2 madness, lose 12 HP. Let me take a look. We don't have any shops, so I definitely don't want to become cursed. We can just lose a bit of max HP. That's fine. Add 1 colorless card to your deck. Okay, that's okay. Secret weapon, put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. We don't have a whole lot of attacks, I mean, that we would want to bring in from your draw pile into your hand. Or add 1 random colorless card into your hand. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1. Do we have a lot of 2 cost cards? We have some, even like 3 cost cards, so we'll grab that. Can be useful. Okay, heal up. We're going into the final boss, ladies and gentlemen. Final boss of the run. Is this the run? Is this a run? I think it's a run. I think we can make it the run. So we don't know what they're gonna do in terms of attacking us because of that deal we took. But we have several things that we should do straight away. Focus these dudes for sure. You want to get the power set up. I think really our best bet is to kind of go to town on one of the dudes. Problem with evoking is we don't know who we're gonna hit. So it's not super reliable right now. Ooh, that's some bad damage. Apotheosis as soon as possible, right? And Echo Form is gonna be great. We probably want to play those. We should have played Enlightenment first. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty bad mistake from us. Anyways, Recursion is free to play. Free to play. We can get some extra balls. We can do 9 damage with a regular attack. It's not a lot. Can block 12. Okay, let's block 12 damage. Oh, okay, we're taking some damage here, man. It's not good. Weaken the boss. I think we should sunder. Yeah, okay, so 32. Here you go. Apply this. You're gonna kill this guy. You get a lot of energy back. Actually, more energy than we can use, dude. Mayhem. Yes. And the leap. Jonny plays, sorry about that, Rec. To answer your question, I streamed for almost 4 years and decided to stop to pursue voice acting instead. Dude, that's fascinating. Is that your current craft? Are you a voice actor right now, Sam Kim? Dude, that's baller. Okay, what do we want to use on him? I think a week is one of the best bets. It might not seem that great, but it will reduce the overall damage he does to us. And getting another claw could be good. I mean, it's kind of tricky because right now we could easily die if we screw up. So we're gonna get that, and we're going to get a leap to be safe, to be on the safe side. So we're gonna do that. Self-repair is actually useless right now for us. We want to have as much block as we can offer, really, because we don't know what he's gonna do. Appreciate the compliment on the emotes, though. A friend did a great job on them. I really like your emotes, my friend. In fact, I know you're in my Discord. If you want to DM me your image files for the emotes, I can add them to my server and people can use them, because it's a shame, you know, that you're not using them. Not to say that you're doing something wrong. I'm just saying, because you're not streaming. That could be a cool way of having people use those if you want. Haven't been actively auditioning, submitting for projects lately due to some personal reasons, but yeah, I got a couple of projects under your belt. Very cool, man. What kind of stuff? You don't have to say a specific game, but is there like a genre or a type of character? Let's go streamline for damage. Ooh, okay. Dude, our health is so low. Our health is so low, guys. I'll think about it. Yeah, for sure, man. The offer is just an offer, right? At the end of the day, you know what you want to do. 14. Okay, so we got 18. It's not really going to be a lot of damage. But we got no defense available this turn. This is rough. The only option is, yeah, if we got to defend out of that. You have to put some defense up. It's good damage, but we're getting wrecked. Oh, no. That is a bad way to go, man. Really, not seeing what the enemies do is ultimately what killed us, because we can't prepare if we don't know what's coming. We did unlock some new stuff. That's cool. Pretty cool cards. Okay, guys. Ladies and gents, that's gonna be the run. I think it was a pretty good run. We had a real shot. Real shot of getting it. Let's pause our song here and go into our goodbye section. Guys, thank you so much for sticking with me today. A bit of a weird day because we finished our game very quickly into the stream, and I'm glad, you know, many of you chose to stick around for Slay the Spire. I really liked the game, and hopefully we were able to make it fairly interesting for you guys too. Now, like I said, there was a new vid that I put out today, a new video. I thought it was fairly useful for people in the streamage business, I guess. So do check it out, and by all means, join our Discord. It's a fantastic place. We talk every day about what's going on, what we're doing. There's a link down below. It's free for everybody. And thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Now, we're going to raid a friend, as always. And if you can stick with me and do a powerful fucking raid, guys, it's gonna be a great way to cap off the day and make their day. So who do we have online here? We got a couple of friends online. We got Hal, it's a great dude. Medusa Moon, great dude that. We also have Artie, which is making some emotes. Artie makes emotes? Okay, we gotta check out Artie, who is making some emotes apparently. So let's drop some love over there at Artie's chat, guys. Remember, it only takes a few positive messages to make someone's day. You know, and it makes a great deal of difference. So we're gonna leave it here. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.